What is up, my red eye? How you guys doing? How you guys doing? How you doing? How you doing? All right, we'll go ahead and get this show on the road. Why don't we? Why don't we? Well, first we got to turn on the two batteries, then the external power, then the aiders 1, 2, and 3, respectively. What is up, Dabs? How you doing, man? I'm sorry I couldn't tune into your streams earlier. I was out, but I did see them. And they look rather intriguing, so. Doing shit by the book. I do shit like kind of by the book, but like kind of my way, you know. Like I'm drinking in the flight deck, you know, like I do shit my way. Whoa, that's not my way. Okay, there we go. You guys know me at all. You know I'm all about that brightness. But the lower gotta be so much higher than the upper. Alright. Oh, and one more. There we go. There we go. Bring our, we can go ahead and get our jetway connected via pushbackhelper.exe. Not this silliness that is the game, you know? Oh, it's gonna go past the plane. Okay. Okay. Let me take a look. Let me take a look. Oh, it's connecting from the... What? With half of my plane. That's weird. How is my food truck? And yeah, I'm completely. Go ahead and request taxi IFR. Go ahead and get our passengers loaded. 141 souls on board today, not counting the crew. Let's see if we can make them extremely happy. I'm talking like 95% or higher. This is your first time seeing what, Debs? Talk to me, brother. Talk to me. I guess the barometer is 2.9 decimal 902. Let me guess. Let me take a guess. 2.29. Oh, 2.992. I guessed it. Wait, from the left or from the right hand side? Dabs, is that what you're talking about? Like from the right? Like I've seen this jetway come out over the top of the airplane and connect to the top of the airplane, dude. Like it's shooting passengers into their seats via compressed air, you know? I should probably go through my flight plan. Clear, clear. VR2 131 flaps set to 1. Go ahead and fire up the APU.
On behalf of the cabin crew, I'd like to welcome you aboard our flight. As you find your seat, be sure to place your larger carry-on items in the overhead bins and smaller items underneath the seat in front of you. If you have trouble finding a location for any of your carry-on items, please use the flight attendant call button over your seat and somebody will assist you. If the overhead bin is full, please make sure you close it as a courtesy to other passengers. Please double check that all your items are put away so that the aisle is clear and other passengers can make their way to their seats. If you're in an emergency exit row, please read the exit seating responsibilities in the card in the seat back in front of you. If you're not able to comply with these actions, please let a flight attendant know so that way you can be reseated. Now's the time to get out any last-minute text messages if you need to, but we ask that once you depart from the gate, you put away any laptops or tablets. Thank you, and welcome aboard.
I get you, Dabs. From the right is very strange. Like, that's usually where shit gets loaded, you know? Whether it be food or snacks. They can load snacks at the back, but, like, sometimes they load snacks from the front, right next to the cargo being loaded. And the funny thing is that I didn't even call for cargo. So like every single person on my flight, they think that they're gonna have their luggage when they arrive. They've got a fucking surprise. They've got a surprise in store. And I'm not just being a dick. I'm just like, you know, it's your turn to get the shit into the stick. Just deal with it, you know? All right, we can go through our flight plan now. Land mode, there we go. That's good. Let's go. Go ahead and turn on APU bleed. I'm sure almost all these passengers are loaded. Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
We are ready to go when you are.
See? You know, you just get a feel for this shit after a while, you know? Alright. Call for pushback. Start the chronograph. 1. Pushback is coming in play. Getaway being disconnected.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard flight 1433 with service to Detroit. Our flight time will be roughly 1 hour and 30 minutes. Now that the cabin door is closed, please make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your large devices are now shut down and stowed. Please fasten your seatbelt and make sure that all tray tables and seat backs are in a full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, secure doors for departure.
Cabin crew check. Beacon can come on. Yo, where the fuck's my pushback? Oh, there we go. There we are. There we are. Back to the right.
Now locate one of the several emergency exits on this aircraft. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. In case of an emergency and we need to evacuate the aircraft, there is lighting on the floor that will guide you.
Oh, doggy, whoa. We got it from here, thanks. Could you move out of my way? Okay, yeah. That would be great. Thank you, dude. And suck your ass into one of these engines.
When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Flip it over your head. Wrap the straps around your waist and buckle at the front. Hold the strap to
flight director.
To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord only when exiting the aircraft. If your life vest does not inflate automatically, blow into the mouthpiece for manual inflation.
Engine 2
This
can
vest
go ahead
is
and come
equipped with a
online.
whistle and light. If necessary, your seat
Lock the cabin door because we don't want any.
Put your arms into the straps and hug the cushion to your chest. Once again, all devices must be in airplane mode and your larger devices must be turned off and stowed at this time. Please securely stow your personal items. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened and seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by law. All of this information can be found in the safety card located in the seat back in front of you.
Ready.
Please read it and let a cabin member know if you have any questions. Thanks for flying with us again. We hope you enjoy your flight.
Wait for this engine to become available. Engine number 2 pulling up right now, and then we'll shut down the APU because we do not need it. Okay, this engine is available. Shut down the APU. We can turn on Taxi lights, strobe can come. No, strobe stays off until we're on the runway. Sorry about that. And let's go ahead and push out. Alright. I'm already clear for takeoff, dude. What do you know? Alright, so we'll turn on our strobes. Set our lights to take off. And smoky side can come off because I'm definitely smoking on this red-eye flight to Detroit tonight. So you guys want to do a rolling start? We've hit the runway. Let's go ahead and get the fuck out of here, shall we? Airspeed is active. Coming up on V1. Rotating. Positive rate gear can come up. Set speed to auto mode. hitting the autopilot was beneficial right there. Dropped us about 1,000 feet. But we're still good. We only want to be on the ground when we want to be on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Name that river for $1,000. Name those rivers. Come on, Illinois people. Name those rivers. I can tell you that one is...
10,000 feet. To now turn on your larger portable electronic devices.
How do you always cut me off?
Keep your seatbelt fastened while you're seated and do not congregate in the galley or near the lavatory. This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi. If you wish to connect to the Wi-Fi, you will be required to pay a small fee. We do offer complimentary in-flight TV thanks to our partners. Connect to the Wi-Fi to find out more information.
Can you tell the difference between the natural river and the man-made river? Just asking. Are we cruising on the highway right now, dude? Cruising on the highway. Wow, that's rather high. Sun side is always better. The sunny side up, dude, it's always better. Better shot, better screen, you know? Look at that, and look at this. It's always better. Alright, we're 18,000. That can go to standard. All these lights can come off. Strobe can stay on. And I think we're good up top. Check down bottom. Can go to normal mode. Scoop brake can come off arm. And fuck it, we'll unlock the cockpit door. We'll unlock it. it seems that we have reached our cruising altitude of 25,000 feet. Whoops, I forgot to turn my seatbelt sign on. Impacts. So I'll wait for her to announce.
Ladies and gentlemen, the seatbelt sign is now turned on, so it is time to return to your seat and fasten your seatbelt.
And then I'll turn it off.
The flight crew has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. You can now get up and move about the cabin. However, we ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened when you use in case of unexpected turbulence.
Dude, we're at our cruising altitude. I gotta show a random passenger right now just watching some shit, you know? I absolutely have to. I have to. It's my responsibility to the American people. Nah. That was a shitty Trump impression, by the way. What are you calling my impression, shitty?
Top 5 scary things caught on camera in the woods. Not a happy camper. The YouTube channel Project Amber follows the travel exploits of a British guy named CJ and his dog Lance. Basically, CJ travels to bizarre and remote locations all over Europe and camps there in his van for several nights. Project Amber is a very entertaining travel channel, but is not paranormal in the least. In fact, there's not one video on the channel that contains anything remotely supernatural. Except for this one video. CJ is camped out in a very remote area of the French countryside. He's trying to fix his camper fridge, when suddenly his dog Lance, who is just off screen, starts to act very strange.
Right. I'm sure with house fridges you're supposed to... Right, so I'm pretty sure with a house fridge, if you move it, you're supposed to leave it like 12 or 24 hours. So I'm going to give it the full 24 hours, I think, to... What are you looking at? You keep freaking me out, dog. There's no one over there. You see something I'm not?
CJ then reveals why the dog's behavior is giving him the creeps.
There's actually a well, just where I'm parked. You go down this little track, and there's a well with a big metal bar on it. And originally I was going to go and park there, and I saw the well. Instantly started thinking about the ring, which when I was about, I think it was like 10 when it came out, scared the shit out of me. For like a month I didn't sleep properly, and now the dog keeps looking over in that direction of where it is. So I'm like, nah mate, I might move. But I can't.
That evening, as the sun begins to set, things get even more bizarre.
Okay, I'm just seriously freaked out now. A minute ago I could hear like really loud moaning, like just booming across the mountains. So I've come down to where I could hear it. I got to this old well and it stopped. I mean, that thing's wild freaky. So it smelled like the ring. But just as soon as I got here, just from over there, there's no track or anything, it's just wood. This girl appeared, dressed like kind of like a monk, no shoes, and no hair. So I said bonjour and that, and she responded. I asked if she was okay, but she didn't respond then, she just carried on walking. So I carried on a bit and then thought, I better double check. Went to go and find her again. She's gone. So up that way, that's where my van is, and that goes to the road. But down where she went, that way, there's nothing, and there's nothing for miles. Where did she go? I'm gonna leave.
CJ says that his dog Lance usually happily runs over to meet new people, but the spaniel wouldn't go anywhere near the bizarre bald girl. A little later, CJ spots the girl again. He records her in the distance, aimlessly walking through the countryside woods. CJ says that he saw the girl again later, but didn't have the chance to record.
I saw the girl another 2 times. The last time I was near the van and she was running through the forest.
And with that, CJ has had enough. He just gets out of there.
I booted it. I'm about 50 miles from there now, but I left. I was gone. I was gone so fast. I didn't even pack the van away. Yeah, it's a pretty big mess in here.
So, did CJ have a run-in with a ghost in the remote French countryside? Let me know what you think. It rings a bell. On the channel Mindseed TV, the guys are trekking through the woods late at night to find an abandoned, supposedly haunted group of buildings deep in the forest. But on their hike through the woods, they encounter something much scarier than a ghost. Someone seems to be following them in the dark. Person whistles from somewhere in the trees. Nevertheless, the guys keep going and eventually reach their destination, an abandoned building deep in the forest. They are now suspicious that someone might be stalking them through the woods. They set up a makeshift warning system using bells attached to fishing line to alert them if someone approaches. They perform their usual parapsychology tests and get a few odd results, but nothing much. So, they decide to leave. Then, this happens.
Alright, so we just finished all our sessions in there. Unfortunately, we're not really sure if we did find anything. I don't think that we did. We're going to review a lot of it in the video editing program. We did get a little bit lost off track, but I think that we're on the right path now. And I would say we're probably about 10 minutes to the road. Let's start moving. Let's move. That was definitely bells. That was more. No. I just don't want anything creeping up on us, man. I really don't want anything creeping up on us. Dude, this is the most uncomfortable I've probably ever been in my whole entire life.
Do you hear the crackle? Why are we stopping? Why are we stopping?
I don't know, dude. That sounded close. You know what? I say we hurry up a little bit.
Yeah. Get out of here. Let's go.
Seemingly, someone walks over their warning line, causing the bells to jingle. They make a run for it and get back to their car safely, but the two are still very shaken up by the whole ordeal.
Cut the camera off for a minute. I really needed to figure out where we were going, and we needed to get out of there quickly because I'm pretty sure we were being followed just now.
The whistle. That means two things to me. One, you had to have known that we were there, or heard us, seen us in your flashlights, whatever.
Yeah.
And two, he was confident enough to whistle, knowing like, yo, nothing's gonna happen to me.
You can watch the full video as well as their other paranormal investigations over on Mindseed TV. Hide and seek. This next clip is one of those obscure videos that's been on the internet for years, but not too many people have seen it. Now, the story goes that a guy named Mike had been seeing something walking near the tree line of the woods that surround his home. One night, he decides to grab a flashlight and go to investigate.
Maybe creature or some sort of monster. I have no idea what it is, but just saying it's so funny. What the hell is that? What the hell?
So this is a pretty old video, and even though I researched, I can't even confirm the original source. But it's definitely creepy, and I don't know what that is. So, is it a real creature caught on camera, or just a fake? As always, you decide. Uninvited guest. On the German YouTube channel iBlali, these three guys, Tony, Vic, and Nia, are exploring a supposedly haunted abandoned hotel. They are all alone in the deep woods surrounding the building. And as you might expect, they're a bit nervous.
Jo, ich habe etwas gehört, ne? Ich habe keine Ahnung, lass weg jetzt, da war was.
The trio catches some creepy noises, but not much else. Or at least that's what they thought. When they posted the video online, viewers noticed something absolutely chilling. Now keep in mind when you watch this clip that there were only 3 guys exploring the hotel, and they were all alone, miles into the forest.
Oh, sieht man das? Da ist irgendwas drin. Das ist, glaube ich, ein Stuhl da hinten. Das ist ein Stuhl oder so. Ich würde da nicht reingehen, weil stell dir mal vor, das stürzt ein oder so. Oh, das ist voll schlimm, Alter. Geht halt ohne mich.
Did you see it?
Oh, das ist voll schlimm, Alter. Geht halt ohne mich.
One of the guy's cameras accidentally catches what looks to be someone just standing there, motionless in the dark, watching them. They posted a follow-up video soon after.
Viele Zuschauer auf Twitter haben uns unter anderem darauf hingewiesen, dass wir ja anscheinend nicht alleine waren. Bei ungefähr 4 Minuten 14 war halt eine weitere Person zu sehen.
Und das war definitiv keiner von uns, weil man sieht auf dem Video, dass Nia und ich wesentlich weiter vorne stehen. Wir sind ja das Video auch Frame by Frame durchgegangen und haben das auch heller gestellt und wirklich mal geschaut.
Man sieht, das ist definitiv ein Oberkörper, man sieht auch die Jacke. Anscheinend trägt er Jeans und weiße Schuhe, aber das war halt niemand von uns, weil hier laufen Toni und Toni, die sind ganz woanders und haben auch andere Sachen an.
Ich bin einfach extrem froh, dass wir da heil raus sind. Ich meine,
ohne Witz.
Das hätte sonst wer sein können.
Ja, ohne Witz, ihr müsst mir überlegen, wir waren einfach mitten im Wald, so nachts in so einem verlassenen fucking Waldhotel und da war einfach eine 4. Person und wir haben den erst im Nachhinein in den Aufnahmen gesehen. Das ist voll abgefuckt.
If you can speak a little German, you can check out the full paranormal investigation of the haunted hotel in the woods over on the iBlali YouTube channel. As always, thanks for watching. You can suggest or submit videos at nukestop5@gmail.com, and also please follow.
9. I mean, he said if he could speak a little German, so I'm speaking a little German. 9. Einverstanden. 9. Yo, Pat, I did not get a notification, but thank you for the sub, dude. One of my OG homies, Pat Bronson, just subbed to the channel. That's amazing. 9. No, it's truly amazing. 9. Okay. 9. Look at that sunset. It's so beautiful. I'm gonna take a screenshot right now. Back to the flight deck. What, no constraints? Okay, I guess we're landing this motherfucker by hand. Doesn't want to show me any constraints. Okay, okay, Microsoft Flight Sim. I see how you're testing, brother. I see. I see. I see. So normally constraint, it would show your constraints for every one of these waypoints. So it'd be like 9,000, 7,500, 6,000. Like, my constraints are not showing a goddamn thing right now. Oh, it's as I getting closer? Okay. We're getting closer then. Wow, that view is amazeballs. Screenshot! I need to get the American. There we go. Screenshot. Biatches. Screenshot. Wonder if there's any booty pictures. Booty. Look at the ass. Screenshot. Yes. Mad screenshots. This one's probably the best. Like the sun setting. Yeah, that's hot shit. I'm that one guy that like you would like to have on your flight in case the first officer gets COVID and like the pilot gets COVID as well, and they're like coughing on each other. I'm that guy. But you gotta sanitize the whole, you know, I'm not coming in grabbing a stick that somebody just coughed on with COVID. I'm not. I'll wear gloves. But I'm not coming in blind like that, dude. No. This is your captain speaking. Please feel free to use any means necessary to get some ass or get, some dick, whatever you want. It's really a two-way street. But this has been your captain speaking, and I am over and out. Humorous. This is your captain speaking. Please feel free to use any means necessary to get some ass or get, some dick, whatever you want. It's really a two-way street. But this has been your captain speaking, and I am over and out. Nice. The shit works again. And they raised their satisfaction rating from a 98 or from a 86 to a 90, dude. What? I told you I'm not landing with a 95 or less. Like, I'm just gonna stay in the air all night. Just crossed over. I don't know what lake that was. It was Lake Michigan, I think. Well, that's the only lake I know, so of course I'm gonna say that it was Lake Michigan when it let's go ahead and drop our altitude. I feel like I'm doing this rather early. We'll sort of drop it urban right here. No, what it's telling me my top of descent is right here, so I'll go ahead and float to side. And then I'll go ahead and drop my altitude. We'll go ahead and start it because we always want to be early. Yes. Engage. Engage. Sir Patrick, what's the name? Engage. Sir, engine number 1 is out. Engine number 2, engage. Listen to them babies spool down. They're just, you know, they're doing what they're told. Donardo, what is up, homeboy? What's up? Donardo, point official in the house right now. Yo, seriously guys, leave a like. Better yet, leave a subscribe so I can shout you out live. And you will always have a point in reference in time. You're like, yo, WaskiWabit? This is when I sub to his channel. Uh, 87%. That ain't gonna cut it, dude. We turn seatbelt sign on. Go to public address. Or we can just record our own. This is your captain speaking. If you look out the left window right now, you can see the crescent of the moon. I think it's called waning, waxing gibbous, nimbus. And you can see the sun setting at the same time. I mean, come on, how often does that happen? This is your Captain WaskiWabit signing out. Public address, point of interest. Oh, it didn't play it? What the fuck? Wow, it didn't record it. As the sun sets over the horizon, and even though my shit jumped to 94%, I said I wouldn't land beyond the 95. I might just land with a 90, you know. Let's jump back to the flight deck. Oh wow, 2000. Turn our ship back on standard. Go to the MCD menu, add to AOC, weather request, send it. Take a couple minutes. Tonight's sponsor is Mosaic IPA. proof that you can drink an IPA without wearing glasses and having a beard. I'm proof. The airport should be over there somewhere. I'm the coolest, calmest lander that you've ever seen. I mean, yeah, we might have a rough landing, but I get you motherfuckers there, you know? In one piece. Look at the moon. Look at the stars up in the sky. I think this is my runway right here. So I'm gonna sit a, I don't know, 120-ton aircraft on land precisely at this point. Keep that speed up, baby. Yo, Pat, how are you, bro? How are you? You're in Grapevine, dude. I'm in you. It's like we should be intertwined, you know? Dab said cheese and crackers. Dude, that will be delivered to you within a matter of seconds. I prefer the microwave pizza, but cheese and crackers is my second on the list. The plague.
We have begun our final descent into Detroit. Flight attendants will
We've
be
already
passing
begun
any
this
crash one
final descent.
time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and
Like
seated in a
15
full
minutes
upright
ago,
position.
lady.
Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
Pockets. When you need a tasty meal, but ain't got money for the deal, what are you gonna do? Pockets. When you don't got money for something to eat, and all you see is your feet, what are you gonna do? Pockets. Alright, I better butter this landing. Well, I've been drinking like IPAs lately so that I cut down on my carbs, but like I can still get, you know, as fucked up as I want to be, you know? Dude, the IPA's been kicking my ass. Tonight is sponsored by Mosaic. If you look, it is 8.6 by volume. Yeah. Each one of these puppies is 8.6. That's a lot of alcohol. But I'm still drinking them anyways, you know? I'm like, you know, you only live once as far as we know. So instead of getting your body in shape to deal with shit that you're never gonna deal with, why not just go all out, dude? Why not just become a drink slob, you know? Oh, there's my runway. I see it. You look at these constraints. $4,000, $3,000. Dude, this is This is easy. This is child's play. We send another request. Dude, they make very good beer. Once again, Mosaic. You made this stream happen, Mosaic. If I could just get sponsored, that'd be a whole nother deal. Told our passengers that we were ahead of schedule by 10 minutes. Yeah, we're gonna wrap around and land right on this one way. Yo, Pat just said Pensacola is probably my favorite brewery locally. Probably because their logo shares the same logo as my name. And he said, nah, it's because they make damn good beer. Fantastic. Fantastic. Uh, 2000 by Hookla. See what this shit's all about. 8,700. Yeah, I'm already. Yeah, I'm well within range. Why are you dropping altitude? There we are, man. Yo, look at my son right now, getting milk and stealing the last. Really? You gonna steal that last Gatorade off the fridge? Okay. Okay. I see what I'm dealing with. He stole the last Gatorade. coming up on a U-turn here. Alright, we're at almost we're at 5,000. That's what I have it selected as. Let's get some outside views, shall we? Okay, that's where I'm landing at. So we're gonna come on out and we're gonna flip a U-turn and land in that bitch. Hopefully my landing will be below 250. It will. Who am I kidding, dude? Who am I kidding? We need to get this passenger rating up. Public address, select type. Humorous again, or nah, point of interest. It didn't affect it at all. Like 11% of my passengers are pissed off right now for no reason. It's shit that they brought onto the plane. Like, a plane is just a plane. There's no negative energy on a plane. Unless people bring that negative energy on with their carry-on luggage. Yeah. And then there's negative energy. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna focus on this landing. Like 300 knots under 10,000 feet is unheard of in America. But I'm pulling that right now. Just cause, you know, I got strings to pull. Patty Pat says, first time I've ever seen the simulator. Really? It looks amazing. Dude, this shit is... I mean, I could change the weather right now to daytime, you know? I could change the time of day to daytime and keep the weather the same. You know, Pat? You know? Just like that. So I'm cruising 5,000 feet off the ground at 300 knots. And now I'm gonna slow down. I'm gonna enable manage speed mode. There we go. Slow down. Slow the fuck down. I'm gonna go back to Atsu. I'm gonna read my received messages. See that where I'm landing is 110 at 8 knots, right? I can also see that my altimeter is set to 2961, so 110.08 2961. Designated height. I already forgot it. .08. Okay. There we are. Transition altitude 18,000 feet. And we are fully configured for landing, people. Look, go ahead and turn on landing systems. Looks like we got the localizer lined up. We'll go ahead and get the lined up. The localizer is this purple square that's going to end up being in the center of this yellow line. And then once we've got the localizer lined up, we go ahead and enable approach mode, which brings you down to the ground, right? Like so. You see this arrow right here? It will come down slowly. Yep. See it coming down? It will come down slowly. And I like to so we already have the localizer locked. Like we're flying right over this spot no matter what. But we need to come down in altitude, and that's where the glide slope comes into play. And so I will go ahead and enable approach mode, which turns the localizer mode off. And as you can see, oh shit, yeah, okay, I did. But you see this coming down? Decreasing altitude and we're staying right on that beam. So I maybe should go flaps 1. There they are. Maybe should gear down. I see my runway. It's directly ahead. See? Go ahead and go flaps 2. flaps can come 3. Bucket. They come 4. We'll set the auto brakes to low. Turn on our landing lights and we are ready for landing. Only problem is like I'm almost out of beer, people. Not quite. Not quite. $1,000 check. $500 check. 400 check. 300 check. 300. Okay, 300 and check. 200. Minimum 100 check. Minimum. Turn off the autopilot. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5. Whoa, a little bit of bounce. Okay, we can stop the Chroma.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Detroit. The local time is 5:18 p.m. and it's currently about 66 degrees Fahrenheit. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins as items may have shifted during the flight. If this is your final destination, we thank you for flying with us. If you're making a connection, we encourage you to test drive
Pat, I'm using like,
of your journey.
I don't know, 6 or 7 mods right now to give you this experience. Like, it's not all encompassing still, dude. Like, still. Yo, Dab, what up? Come in with the happy landing, dude. I know it wasn't great, but it was sufficient. Let's make all the passengers call so they get the fuck off my plane way faster than they normally would. We'll turn the APU on. APU bleed can come on will call for a really? Oh, there it is. Retest. Right. Request taxi to the gates. I shall. Yes. The APU sounds as good coming online as the engine. Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. Gateway connected. Sometimes these green boxes, they show up, sometimes they don't. What I gotta ask right now is that like people are gonna have to jump down to the jump? Okay. Let me request it one more time, just to be sure. Okay, people are gonna have to jump down. Babies, old ladies, old men. Okay, athletes. All right, let's shut down both of these engines right now. Bring the flaps up. Yeah. Turn the APU off. We're not going anywhere else tonight. Hey, thanks, Pat. I strive on excellence, bro. You should already know. You work with me. And not absolute excellence. Absolute excellence does not exist. Like, you can just be as excellent as you are, and that's it. Absolute excellence, there's no place in this world for absolute excellence. that's what I was looking for, the sunset. Let's speed shit up a little. Yes. The sun, the ruler of the earth. I'm sorry, I kind of geeked out there for a minute. Yo, how about if I turn off the external power? Like, will you guys get the fuck out of my plane, or get out? Get out! I brought you to where you were going. What the fuck? Get out. Don't have conversations. Nah, I'm just kidding. I kid. I kid. But nah, seriously, get the fuck out of my plane. Like, all 14 of you that had, like, something bad, like, get the fuck out. The 86th percentile can stay all day. I don't give a fuck. But the 14, like, they gotta get out. Job hunting, Pat? Really? Nah, I got a place for you. Pat. I think I did. At least. Let's link up. We'll discuss, and yeah, I got a place for you, Pat. You've been a friend for too long, dude. Like, you seriously have. I've been unemployed since November, dude. Because of this COVID shit, and, you know, like, it's just wrong for people that want to work that can't work in their designated fields. But yeah, I think I have a place for you. Oh, April? Wow, dude. I was like, the end of the year, like, I'm like, nobody's fucking hiring right now. Even though they're acting like they are, nobody's hiring. But you've been out of work since April? Wow. I think I have a place for you. Yeah, I know. Like, after that end of the year budget, and then the new year budget comes, and like, yeah, I know. It's bloated more towards the new year than it is the end of the year. And the end of the year is when you really should be looking for people. Dude, I took a 3-day fucking test. How good are you at PHP? Like, a 3-day test, bro. And it was for a company in California making $145,000 a year. Okay, I kid you not. And then I had some company in Dallas that was like, yo, can you answer these few questions for $120K a year? And I answered the questions and they were just like, yo, we wanna not only bring you on, like, I know this was a 6-month to a year contract. We just want to bring you on full time, Greg. Like, out the gate. And I was like, fuck it. I will take this 120K a year job over the 145K a year. Just because I'm not jumping through multiple hoops, dude. Like a 3-day test. I have it on my GitHub. It's the only test that I have on my GitHub. And it's ridiculous, but I took it. I posted my results to GitHub. And then they said, like, oh, you're gonna have to take another test with the CFO or the CTO or, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, I can understand why nobody wants to work for you, because it's like ice, dude. Like trying to bite through ice, you know? Ridiculous. Mark Howell? Are you talking about Howell? Exactly. You summed it up. They're looking for unicorns. Oh, Mark Evans. Yo, I completely know exactly what you're talking about right now. I seriously do. They're just like, oh my God, like, these people have ran our business. Dude, I mean, like, the only reason I took this test was because so many companies and jobs ask for code samples. And it's like, Like, those code samples are proprietary as fuck, dude. They're like, oh, let me see some samples of your code. Let me see what you can do. And you're like, well, all my professional shit is really under, like, it's licensed by, you know? I can't show you, or I'd be in violation of my NDA. You know, even if you had the code. So then they're like, okay, never mind. You're not willing to show us code. We're not willing to employ you. You know, like, I don't know. This shit's gay. Yo, the only thing I ever learned about, like, taking tests for companies was, like, this is a feature that they want employed into their application, and they have, like, some dumbass fucking 15K a year noob that's learning the language that it was written in, but he's smart enough to port that shit over. Like, I've nailed, absolutely nailed developer tests. And they're like, oh, like, we didn't go with you because of whatever reason. So I swore never again to do another dev test like that. What I did this instance to show, I don't know, I did it to show my shit to the world, you know? It was like, you know what? Here's some very specific instructions. You gotta follow them to a T, and, you know, why not put that out there for everybody to see, you know? All right, fellas. Dude, Pat, the best ones are the ones that are like looking for like 30 years of fucking jQuery. You know? Like, yeah, you gotta have 30 years of jQuery for this. You're like, dude, jQuery hasn't even been around for 30 years. Those are the best ones. This job is looking for a minimum of, 28 years PHP experience. 30 years MySQL. You're like, what the fuck are you even talking about, dude? Alright, my beer is dripping what? I got it all over my leg. I will see you guys tomorrow. Roger, you'll be here. Same bat place, same bat channel. I will see you guys tomorrow. But Pat, let's pick up this conversation